No, you're not using me for clickbait.
What's going on, guys? I'm SimpleSimon. Welcome to this week's comic haul. Fairly small haul today, but I've actually got plenty of stuff to show you. We've got non-comic book stuff, gifts from our buddy Sean Zars84, and I got some mail call too. So hit that like button before you forget, and let's do this. So we'll start off with Sarah's books. She only picked up 3 books today. Actually, she only picked up 2, and then after she paid for those 2 books, she decided to zip pay some stuff. I'll show you what she got from the new comics. She picked up Crave issue 1. This is a new book from Maria Lovett, who we're both fans of Maria Lovett. Sarah probably more so, but I do like some Maria Lovett stuff. So that's Crave issue 1. She always does kind of like adult erotica type stories. So that's the A cover, I believe. Sarah also picked up the Harley Quinn Jenny Frison. I actually didn't get this one. I don't know. Sorry? Okay, apparently I did order it, but I did it online. So yeah, that's the Jenny Frison variant there. Faceless, robotic Harley Quinn. And then this is the book that Sarah picked up after she already paid for her books. This is a Rose Besh Moon Knight cover, so interesting. I don't know if you'd pick that as a Rose Besh straight off the bat, but yeah, Sarah has a whole bunch of books sitting in her holds pile, all of her favorite artists. So there's Rose Besh covers in there, Maria Lovett, all kinds of stuff. So that is Sarah's 3 books that she picked up. But she also got a bunch of other stuff today.
This is what the people want.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sarah, do you want to make a cameo and say hi?
Hi! You see my cool stuff.
Alright, so Sarah also wanted me to show you this. This is Sarah's haul today. She bought, this is a Christmas ornament. It's a axolotl. I don't know why, but this generation today I think axolotls are like the coolest things. Looks like an axolotl sperm if you ask me. But yeah, that's an axolotl Christmas ornament from Build-A-Bear. And this is a little Kuromi backpack. I don't know if you guys have ever seen, but Sarah has a Kuromi backpack that looks very similar to this, actually. And inside, this is actually a little mystery box. It's actually got little things inside, little Kuromi related things. So look, a little notebook. So yeah, if you're into that, you can get them at, I think it was Kmart. Was it Kmart? Kmart we got these from. But Sarah's got more! It's a Sarah haul today. We got a Something's Killing the Children t-shirt that Mark ordered in for us. I can't open this, can I? Can I open this? Yeah. Oh, sweet. I got one of these too, but I left mine at the shop because I bought more books than Sarah, so couldn't afford it this week. There it is. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shirt. It's cool to see them doing merch for Something's Killing the Children. I really wish they did things like a pop vinyl or like an action figure or something. They'd be super cool, but yeah, it's a really cool shirt design. I can't wait to pick my one up. So I've got a new shirt to wear. But there's more from Sarah's haul. Down here we have a place called Bread Top. Let us know if you guys in the US and overseas have Bread Top. It's like an Asian bakery kind of thing. They sell like bread stuff. At the moment you have to spend $20 and you can buy a Miffy cup for $2. And Sarah really wanted one, so we went and spent over $20 at Bread Top. They're the 4 there, if you can see, and she really wanted the one with the moon on it. And Luck was with us today. She got the Miffy cup with the moon on it. That's right. You guys are probably like, what is this show? Aren't you supposed to be showing comic books? It's all good, it's all good. It's all kind of related, except for Miffy. It doesn't end there because we actually caught up with Sean Zars84 today for lunch. And he had this for Sarah. What's this? This is from Q-Figs, I think they're called. And he gave her this Spider-Gwen little Spider-Gwen statue sort of thing. Pretty cool. So he had that for Sarah. And he had something for me too, which I'll show you later on, but you're gonna have to stick around to find out. Alright, I guess I'll show you my books and then I guess we'll do the shout outs before I show you the mail call and the gift that Sean got for me. I got my DC and Marvel Connects, which are obviously to look through pre-orders. Oh no, there's another Spider-Punk series coming out. The last one from what I read, I didn't enjoy it at all. I too picked up Crave, which was again that Maria Lovett new limited series that's coming out. I think it's 5 or 6 issues maybe. I got a few of the covers though, so that's the cover A there. We've got a pretty saucy cover B, I think this one. Is it cover B? Yep. Bondage cover, that's a nice one there. And then you have another one. I think this is cover D maybe. There too, so boom, boom, some Crave. Again, one of those ones I don't think I'll read that until they all come out. This one was an interesting one. I liked one of the covers from like a later issue, so I actually looked up the series and it sounded quite interesting. Everyone at the shop, Sarah and Mark, were giving me shit like this looks so boring. It's called the Ministry of Compliance. I'm pretty sure I read like the write-up and it actually sounded kind of interesting. Mark said, "Why'd you buy it? You're not going to read it." I was like, "Yes, I bought it to read, but it's really thick. It's a thick book, so it's kind of put me off a little bit." But we'll see. Ministry of Compliance. Anyone reading this, let me know in the comments. The Holy Roller. Rick Remender. That's why he is the writer of Deadly Class. I remember Old Wolf mentioning this on his train wreck recently. I can't remember if he said it was good or not, but yes. High Roller again. Ooh, another thick book. Pretty thick. Pretty thick. This one here was a cover by that randomly came in, and Mark thought he might have ordered it for Sarah. It's a Luana Vecchio cover. Dark Ride, issue 9. Did you guys know that 9 is my favorite number? Sarah, I believe, has already ordered this. So she was like, "Do you want it?" I was like, yes, I like me some Luana. So Luana Vecchio cover by there. Ooh, this next one's for all my metalheads. I'm actually probably going to gift this to a friend. At first, I've been collecting all the music comic books that have been coming out. This one is the most badass, maybe. So I think I'm going to gift this to one of my friends who always says that comic books is for nerds, but he's a big metalhead. So this is a Slayer comic book. Boom, boom, boom. How about that? I actually flicked through this and it actually looks really cool. Like the art's really cool in it. So it's from 10 Ton Press is who it's through. It's a super thin book. Like after picking up those real thick books, this is like super thin and flimsy and not many pages in it. But yeah, I actually might gift that to my buddy. I think he'll appreciate that. And then the last one from New Comics, I've got Edenwood issue 2. I read the first issue of this and I absolutely loved it. Tony S. Daniels, his art is always good. But in this book in particular, I think because of the colorist, it is just absolutely on another level with the color on this, mixed with Tony Daniels' art. So Edenwood, I think I'm going to commit to the first 5 issues now, and once they come out, I'll buy them all. And yes, I know all the people are like, "Why don't you just buy the trade?" It's like, because I have problems. Today's shout-outs. The mail call.
Shout out to Old Wolf.
I recently got Epic AOK, which was organized by Steve Whiting and a gang of his comic book crew there. So today I just want to shout out those guys again because it was such a big deal getting these books from those guys. It was nothing but bangers in that box, that AOK box. So I want to just quickly shout out a bunch of channels. I'm going to leave a link to all their channels below. So if you're not subbed to them, they've all been around for a long time. So if you're not subbed to them, do you really support the community? These are old timers here. So we're talking Super Russ 9000. And yes, Super Russ is just like, all I did was tell them what books they should get. But that's still contribution, mate. Stay Puff, or Puff Comics now. Cantonese Comic Kid, Jeff. There was, who else was there? Bronze Age Brian, and I feel like I'm forgetting one. Oh, and the Comic Book G-Spot, who I noticed changed his name to the Comic Book G-Man. It's probably a little bit more appropriate. So I want to shout out all those guys and leave a link to them. And if you didn't see that AOK video and see the books that they gifted me, please check it out. It's the most viewed AOK video I've ever put out. It's pretty crazy because the books were just out of this world. Alright, so I got a book from Sean and I also got a book in the mail, and they kind of coincide with each other a little bit. So let's see. First I'll do the mail call. Stanley knife.
Throw that.
The blade's out, it's fine. I mean, if the blade's not out. Alright. So, ooh, beautiful. So you guys know I collect Kiss covers, and one of my favorite Kiss covers, I mean, I've got plenty of favorites, but there is the Jim Lee Justice League issue 12, I think it is. Issue 12. Beautiful cover. I think I've got, you know, a couple of copies of that, and I try to give it out when I can. But I didn't realize, well, I did realize, I've known for a while now actually, there were 2 different variations of that. There's also a second print too, which is a completely different cover, and it's also kind of like a Kiss cover. But the original is obviously they're kissing during the sunset. And then there's like a daytime and then a nighttime one. So this is, I guess it's daytime. I don't really know about these prints and where and what is the story with them. Like I noticed digital copy inside, it says combo pack. So again, that's probably, maybe it came in like a poly bag or something. I really don't know, because the second print of the original was a different cover. So I really don't know about this variant, this combo pack variant. Let me know if you guys know, but look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, I got that in the mail. Paid $10 for this. Someone else was trying to flog it up for 40, but yeah, $10. Happy with that. So there's that. And then Sean today had a book for me. I was planning on buying it off him, but obviously Sean's such a nice guy. He's just like, Sean's always super generous, too nice to me, you might say. And this was the one that he got me, which is, boom, the harder to get out of all of them. This is the New York Comic Con exclusive with the moonlight in the background. How good is that? Look at those. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go back to my room. So yeah, shout out to Sean. Thank you so much. I'll leave a link to his channel as well, amongst all the other channels down there. But yeah, Sean, out of the kindness of his heart, thank you very much. He picked this up while he was in Canada. So yeah, now I've got the whole set plus the second print. Boom, boom. And that is all for today's episode. I got a lot coming up actually. I completely forgot that I went to like a toy fair like a couple of weeks back. So I edited that the other night, so I'll probably release that maybe Friday. I might throw in some live streams somewhere along the lines in the next 2 weeks. I got an episode of The Noob with Mark that I still have to edit. And I also filmed a new episode of 1 Beer 3 Comics, so plenty of content to come. I just have to get off my ass and edit these things. But yeah, keep an eye out on the channel. If you guys are still watching, you know I appreciate you. Leave a comment, leave a like, all that good stuff. And until next time, I'm SimpleSimon. Tell your friends and keep it simple.